Woke up with the light, a sky so blue upon my eyes. With a thankful heart, today is another brand new start.
Dear friends all over the world, welcome back again. This is Mr. Osama Muqbil, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. Hope you are pretty good, all of you. Dear friends, in 2020, the age of technology, second language learners all over the world are still suffering and stumbling here and there. Why? Because they are still working very hard and extremely diligently. But until now, unfortunately, they don't know how to meet the expectations they have always dreamed of. We have been learning English for long years. We try our best all the time just to memorize as much information as possible, but you don't see the results you are looking for. Why? Because over and over again, your way is not effective. It's not that efficient. What should you do exactly? And instead of using that horrible, terrible, miserable, old and conventional way of studying, you bring a notebook and then you write the information in that notebook, and after a while, you put that notebook on a table aside and you forget everything about it. You have to know that in 2020, you have this mobile phone or mobile phone. You know that you feel sometimes that this mobile phone is stuck with your hand. You use it every single day, 24/7, from the morning until the end of the day. When you hang out with your friends, when you go shopping, when you go swimming, when you go driving, when you do homework, when you watch TV, when you talk to your friends, when you spend some quality time with your family members, when you think about your projects, when you think about your future plans, you use it all the time. But unfortunately, a lot of people are using this a great device for silly and very ridiculous reasons. If you want to be mindful enough and smart enough, remember to study smart, not hard. Study smart, not hard. How? Look at this simple device. You know that you have this mobile phone or mobile phone, both are correct by the way. You can use it just to have a very long-term memory. You don't have to sit at your desk and then you say to yourself, now it's time to study. No, it doesn't go this way at all, because the proper time is every single moment you feel that you have that burning desire for learning. So for example, you can use the WhatsApp application. You have one of your friend's number and you want to save this phone number on your mobile phone. Don't write the number and you write only the name of the owner of that number just next to it and you save it and that's it. No, I want you just to go further. What should you do exactly? I want you just to write the name of that person and next to the name write a sentence you have learned recently. For example, down in the dumps, or to feel blue, if you still remember that. To feel blue. When you feel blue, you feel sad. So you can write the number of that guy or that friend or that acquaintance, and then next to his name, you write, I fell down in the dumps, or I fell to blue. So what is going on here? Each time you chat with that person, each time he chats with you, each time you call him or he or she calls you, what happens? You see the statement over and over and over again. This way you can just keep that word or that statement in your mind and you'll have a very long-term memory. Likewise, when you want to add a new expression, a new idiom, a new vocabulary in a content, and you want to remember these expressions as long as possible, you don't have to use the old way as I told you. All you have to do is just to write the new expression next to a number in your mobile phone and you save it. So each time you want just to chat with that person, each time he sends you a message, you see the expression over and over and over again. So when you just see that expression and you get used to it, make sure that you can't forget it. And by the way, this effective way, you can make this beautiful cliche practice makes perfect alive. How? Because I know that a lot of second language learners complain all the time. You know, mister, I don't have enough time to study. I don't have enough time to practice. You know that I don't have any native speakers around to speak English with. I don't have enough money to travel abroad just to keep talking to native speakers. You don't have to. You don't have to. You must know that you are open now to all the great professors all over the world, and you can study by yourself. You don't have to bring all of those great professors to your home or to your house so that you can learn from them with one click, with one click, with one click. You can improve yourself tremendously. So from now on, you don't have any lame excuses to make. All you have to do is just to use this mobile phone wisely. And instead of watching ridiculous movies or clips, try just to use it very well so that you can have a very long-term memory to memorize as many expressions, many idioms as possible. And guess what? After 1 month, 2 months, maybe 1 year, you will get startled when you see the huge number of expressions you have on your mobile phone. This way, you will improve your English considerably, and you don't have any problems anymore, and you won't be that horrible poor beginner anymore. Just remember, study smart, don't study hard. Until I see you again with another wonderful video, I wish you a great weekend full of love, passion, enthusiasm, inner peace, positivity, and all kinds of happiness. A piece of cake is calling me. How are you, bro? How's it going?